Hello everybody, Cumin here. Today we're going to go on number 3 of our soup and salad week. And we are doing a cheesy taco salad soup. Taco soup, not salad, soup. So today we're going to be using the crock pot for this one. So this will show you the diversity of this recipe, that you don't have to do it on the stovetop. And you can at least do something else in the time it takes for it to cook, which is about 4 hours on low. So let me turn this on low. Make sure your light is lit. Now, with my crock pot, I tend to use the bags inside of them. It gives less of a cleanup. So you don't have that mess of scrubbing inside, especially when you add cheese, cream cheese and everything else that goes into the soup. So what I'm going to do, now that that's on, I'm going to take 1 pound of chicken breast. Now, they're putting the whole breast in the recipe. I just cut mine up, make it a little easier. So we're going to put the chicken breast in here. Pardon my back. To that, we're going to add half of a diced yellow onion, two teaspoons of garlic, or 2 cloves of garlic, you're going to add 1 chipotle pepper, 1 tablespoon of chipotle pepper in adobo, now this is my spice plate, and on my spice plate we have a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of chili powder, tablespoon of paprika, teaspoon of chili powder, sorry about that, teaspoon of paprika, and a tablespoon of cumin. And we're going to dump that all in. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And let me reverse that, sorry. Bear's not thinking already this morning. He's speaking before he's talking. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of lime juice. And then we're going to go and add 2 cups of chicken stock. Now remember, I make my own chicken stock. So this is homemade chicken stock that I'm using. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stir that around a little bit. We're going to put the lid on it. And we're going to leave it go for 4 hours to let it all cook. And after that 4 hours are over, we'll come back and finish up the soup with the last few remaining ingredients. Okay, we're back. Now, I was out, so the crock pot was on a little longer than 4 hours. So what you're going to do now is I'm going to take a 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese. And I'm going to put it in the soup. And I'm going to stir it around until it's melted. At this point, before you would add the cream cheese in, if you would use whole chicken breast, that says when you would take, before you add the cream cheese in, you would take your chicken out and shred your chicken then. But since I had already cut the chicken out, I don't have to do that step. Let me plug this back in for a little bit. Get a little warmer. But as long as you keep stirring, the cream cheese will melt. And just make sure your cream cheese is softened. So after that is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cilantro and I'm going to put the cilantro in. About a half cup. Put the cilantro right in. Stir that around. And then you just want to take it. Oops, sorry, I hit the stand. And just serve it up, just like that. So that is your cheesy chicken taco soup. Yeah, I know it's almost like the other one, but this one is strictly chicken. The other recipe you had, if you've seen, had the mozzarella, the cheddar, included with that, plus other stuff. So here you go. I hope you try the recipe, and I hope you try the soup. And we'll see you again tomorrow.